Alright boys, welcome back to the channel. We are finally back here in our Ottawa Senators GM mode, episode 4, I believe, something like that. Last episode we got swept out in the first round by Tampa. Horrible start, and I was so angry that I forgot to show you guys the awards. So we'll do that right now. We all know Carolina, congratulations to them, won the Stanley Cup. They played the Colorado Avalanche, who also won the President's Trophy in the Stanley Cup Finals. Look at the individual awards. Nathan MacKinnon cleaned up, winning the Art Ross, the Hart, the Maurice Richard, and the Ted Lindsay, I believe. Crazy stuff from him. The James Norris went to Miro Heiskanen, Lady Byng to Johnny Gaudreau, Shane Wright wins the Calder, Max Pacioretty wins the Conn Smythe, so you know, he's injured in the real world, but comes through for them in the playoffs in this one. Thatcher Demko, of course, EA showing that Vancouver bias with the Vezina, Jeremy Swayman, the M. Jennings, Bill Masterton to Ben Sherratt, and the Chicago coach wins the Jack Adams Trophy. Frank J. Selke goes to Alexander Barkov, and then, yeah, McKinnon wins the Ted Lindsay and the Maurice Richard. So big season from Nathan MacKinnon, and a big episode for us in this one, because we're going to re-sign Alex Debrincat in this episode, guys. In the re-sign stage, we're going to try to do that. But first, we're going to get started here with the NHL entry draft. So let's begin that. I have a plan. I'm going to lay it all out for you. Let's get started. Okay, so you guys know LA has the first overall pick. Connor Bedard going to LA, most likely. And we see here the 11th pick, thank God, is up for grabs. And also the 15th pick. Okay, so that's interesting. Because you guys know, I showed you guys the draft class last time. We have the 23rd pick. So brings us down to here, but there's nothing that interesting around 23. You know, AHL top 2, bottom 6, medium top 6 defenseman, until you get down here. Medium elite, Hunter Brustwich. All right, probably going to be a very, very good player. 2 years away, maybe. Medium elite, maybe. Defenseman, you know, right defenseman as well. Play along with Thomas Chabot. Interesting guy, right? However, I was looking through the draft class, and I think I want to trade up to number 15, maybe number 11 there. We saw it was up right there, right winger, 6'3", possibly medium elite. He's a big boy, but the biggest thing is he might have X factors, guys. X factors are big for chemistry, and they're big for everything in this game. You have an X factor guy, he'll simulate better than a guy who doesn't have X factors. At least I think so. I'm not exactly sure how it works out, but he probably has close quarters as the zone ability, which is really, really good. So yeah, I think I want to try to pick this guy up. We saw that 11th pick was up for grabs, so I'm going to try to pick it up right now. Here we go. Let's trade for the pick. We're going to have to give up our first, and we're obviously going to have to give them something else as well here, so I'm not sure what. But let's see. What do they want? We give them another pick, but I don't even have many picks this year anyways, so that's a little... I'm not sure. Maybe we'll give them a pick next year. I don't really know. Let's just see what they want first. So skaters matching the block. We're not giving them any of these guys. Matthew Joseph is kind of interesting. 4 years left, but though it's such a good deal. I can't give away Matthew Joseph at an 85 on an incredible deal. Sean Walker. Going down the list, it might have to be Sean Walker. He was good for us in the regular season, and he was decent in the playoffs as well, but, you know, he was kind of a rental. We kind of knew that. Like, we'd extend him, but, I don't know. I just think, you know, he didn't really do... He did good, don't get me wrong, but our younger guys are growing. We have a log jam in the system. He was a plus, what was he, +5 for us in regular season. Great stats, my man. I appreciate everything he did for us, but with young guys coming up in our defensive core, here, I'll just show you. In our D core, next year, it could be Thomas Chabot, Jake Sanderson, Brandstrom, Jacob Bernard Docker, Artem Zub, and Scott Mayfield, right? That's 6 right there. And then 7 can be Travis Hamonic or whatever. Oh, of course. That's okay. So Connor Bedard gets drafted first. Yeah, so like all those guys are kind of ahead of Sean Walker. I know Scott Mayfield may not be ahead of Sean Walker, but he'll cost us less than Sean Walker will cost us. And this guy, this prospect that we might be getting, I think I've just talked myself into it. I'm going to give them Sean Walker. I know it's tough, but, you know, to make moves... or to get better prospects, you got to make some moves, give away some pieces. So let's see. Will this go through? Probably this will not go through. But I just want to see. Rejected. Yeah, it doesn't mean our block needs particular at all. Okay, so we have to give them something else that they want. They want draft picks, so I'll give them... I'm thinking of a fourth. All right, fourth for next year. So a first Sean Walker, and a 4th for next year. Will that go through? Accepted. We consider it a done deal. I'm happy with that pickup, guys. For a possible medium elite. I know we're taking a bit of a chance here, but that's what you have to do. So let's sim to our pick and let's see who went here in the top couple of rounds. So Connor Bedard, 79 overall medium elite. Incredible, or sorry, medium franchise. What am I saying? Don't want to disrespect the god like that. Sorry, boys. Connor Bedard here. Then Pascal Low, left winger sniper, medium elite. So he's already a better overall than Connor Bedard. He also has X factors. And look at that shooting category. 5-star shooting, 92 slap shot power and accuracy, 91 wrist shot power and accuracy. Then this Hayes guy, Jameson Hayes, medium elite, role depth forward, playmaker. He's got decent stats all around. Not a crazy prospect. Sontag. I knew Sontag was going to be a bust for anybody who drafted him. San Jose, I feel so bad for you guys. High top 6 forward when they could have gotten this medium elite guy Dvorsky, or this medium elite guy here Seal, or this medium elite guy Jaeger. Oh, that's rough for San Jose. 69 overall medium elite. See, this is the weird thing about year 1, is that a lot of these guys are like low medium elites, you know, like they're low overall medium elites. Usually they're like 80 overall, 78 overall, and like the top 10 or top 5 or whatever. But not this year, man. They're like 70 overall medium elites, which is kind of weird. So I'm going to make my pick. Here we go. And we got up to the podium. Congratulations to the Carolina Hurricanes on their Stanley Cup. I'm not sure how many it is in your career, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Congratulations to them. Thanks for hosting the building, whoever's hosting it. Okay, here we go. With the first round pick in the Ottawa Senators organization, we would like to draft from Helsinki IFK in La Liga, Kasper Halttunen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pick him up. What is he? He's a medium elite, 69 overall, right wing sniper. That's massive, man. That's very, very big. Oh my god, and look at that at the top of your screen there. Here, I'll just go down to it. He has beauty backhand. He's X factors, guys. That's super, super big. He's beauty backhand, which is kind of weird because he had 3-star close quarters, but whatever. Beauty backhand, make it snappy, snipe, and relentless. Great, great abilities here. Little disappointed in his shooting. Only 2.5-star shooting, but he's kind of average everywhere. He just can't play defense to save his life. So we'll keep him off that penalty kill. Get him shooting, man. We'll probably give him another year in Liga. Just let him do his thing down there. And yeah, I'm very, very happy with that pick. I traded up for it, got rid of Sean Walker, but I think this guy's going to be a good piece for us going into the future. I hope so, at least. Maybe Sidney Crosby-esque. I know he's a sniper, but beauty backhand, just like Sid. I don't know. All right, so just to the next round. We can just take a look at, you guys can take a look at the prospects that went everywhere else. See if we missed out on anybody big. Like that other guy we were looking at. What was his name? Bristowicz? Yeah, right here, Bristowicz. Medium top 4. So he was a worse player. We got ourselves a medium elite. So I'm happy about that decision that I made. Now in the second round, we have the 55th overall pick. So if we go down here, the list. Anybody too interesting? Thorburn, he's a very interesting guy. Right defenseman. He's probably an offensive defenseman because he's small and he got a lot of points in a C- league. Probably an offensive defenseman. But if we go down here to like, we're picking at 55. So if we go down around here, nothing too crazy. Not gonna lie, nothing really that interests me at all. So I'm gonna look to see what people would offer us for this second rounder here. We have a bit of a logjam though. And we need to sign Alex Debrincat in the offseason. So I wouldn't be angry at like one of these trades here just for capital, draft capital, 2/3, you know? Wouldn't be bad at all. I wouldn't complain. Like 2/3 again. So, you know, these types of picks I'm not mad at. Instead, Ryan O'Reilly and a 7th round pick. Next year. Okay. I gotta look at this, don't I? I gotta look at this. Wow. Okay. So Ryan, incredible player. Selke player. You know, he only scored 57 points in this season, which is kind of concerning. And he had 56 penalty minutes. I don't like those numbers. But I mean, look at these stats. He's really, really strong everywhere. Low skating, but God, I don't care. Look at those defensive stats. 84, 80, or sorry, 91 defensive awareness, 94 faceoffs, 89 shot blocking, 93 stick checking. Crazy defensive stats. Big boy, 216 pounds, X factors up the wazoo, but he only has 1 year left, and he's making 7.5 million. You'd think he'd make less than that going in next year, right? I'd assume so. But we have a big, big boy that we gotta sign here, and he's asking. Alex Debrincat is going to be asking for like 10 mil, probably around there. So I don't know if I have the money for Ryan O'Reilly. And I know you guys want that blockbuster trade, but we're a young team. Bringing in a 32-year-old who's in his prime, we need to give that guy a chance to go play for a cup somewhere. We're not going to be a cup contender in like the next 3 or 4 years, right? So I want to give Ryan O'Reilly a chance to play somewhere else for another cup. I can't. And actually, big news about Ryan O'Reilly. He just got traded, I think, yesterday to Toronto, which is insane in the real world. So, you know, it makes sense. I don't want to trade him for him right now, though, guys. I know. You guys are all shouting at me in the comments, but I just think it's the wrong move for the organization right now, you know? So we're going to sim to the pick. I'm going to pass on Ryan O'Reilly. Maybe we'll get him in free agency. You know, who knows? Oh, damn. And Minnesota took that guy that I was looking at, Lubomir Pavelski. That means that this pick now... Oh, this pick might be rough now. Damn, maybe we do make that trade. Huh. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do I do? Do I go for the medium starter, actually? But he'll probably just be a fringe starter. 3 years away, maybe. He'll probably just be a fringe guy. Damn. See, now I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, because I really wanted that low top 6 guy. He was nothing crazy, don't get me wrong, but, you know, just a nice guy. Okay, let's just look down, see if there's anybody interesting. 3 years away. 3 years away. Yeah, we're not really seeing anything crazy here. If there's any like 3 years that's not a real guy, that's somebody I'd be interested in for sure. Like this guy, but he's medium top 6 defenseman. That doesn't really help me at all. Decisions. What do I do? I know you guys are probably yelling at me to go trade for Ryan O'Reilly, but I just think it's not the best decision we could be making right now. Anybody with X factors also? Hang on. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even scale you. Okay. Anybody X factors? I don't want to waste too much time here. I'm looking at the time, only 2 minutes left for my pick. Yeah, no, don't really like any of these guys. You know what I'm gonna do? Why don't I trade down to like this pick right here? Trade down to like pick 100. Pick up extra draft picks for next year because there's nobody, and this guy's 2 years away. Yeah, okay, so I like that idea. I'll trade down to like pick 95. Yeah, trade down to pick 95 and use it on that Swede right there. He's 2 years away. He's likely a low, he's likely a low top 6 forward. Yeah, and then I'll recoup some picks for next year. Okay, so we gotta go 40 picks here. So what is this? This is 32. Okay, hang on. So at the end of this round, that's 96, right? So I'm gonna trade for this pick just to be safe. I'm gonna trade for the 3rd rounder. I'll give you my 2nd, but you're gonna give me picks next year. Now you're gonna give me a 3rd and a 6th next year. Come on, and a 7th actually next year. I want a lot of picks next year because there's gonna be better scouts out there. So a lot of picks next year. Here we go. Will they accept it? Rejected. Yeah, okay. I figured. Okay, 2/3 and a 6th. Come on. Still rejected. That's ridiculous. Okay. I don't want to just get a 6th though. I'm giving them way more value. So what about? Oh shoot. Okay, I gotta take a timeout. I see the time. Gotta take a timeout here. Call timeout. And okay, let's go back to offer them a trade. Christ, man, everything in this game takes forever, dude. The menus are so sticky. Okay, yeah, back to Columbus. Actually, what would they? No, I can't be having that. I just want picks. So give me. Would they do it for a 3rd and a 7th? What about just a 3rd? 2/3 for a 2nd. I think that's fair. 2/3 for a 2nd, and they accept it. Okay, thank you. You can take that off my hands. Who do you pick up? You pick up, yeah, Nemesnikov. All right. Is he related to Vladislav? Does anybody know? Is Max Nemesnikov related to Vladislav? I don't know. But hey, interesting stuff right there. The sim to the pick, our pick. Who went where here? Low elite. Ooh, nice little pickup. Nice little pickup there for Arizona. Love to see that. Medium elite here. Oh my god. Some people had better scouts than I had this year. That's for sure. Yeah, just bottom 6 guys. Low top 6, that's a good pick. Medium top 4, that's a good pick. Medium starter here, that was the guy I was looking at, I believe. Wait, actually, no, it wasn't. Who was it? Where's that goalie at? Looking in the second round. I want to see where that goalie was, because I was actually really debating it. Well, is that goalie? Maybe it was. Yeah, I guess it was. He was a medium starter, so he'll have decent value. But anyways, time to make our pick. And we're going to pick up a bit of a reach, but don't really care. From Skellefteå AIK in the SHL, Zeb Forshball. If he becomes something good for us, I'm going to have to learn how to say his name, aren't I? Here we go. Make the pick. Zeb. Zeb, that's not what I like to see, my man. There's a low top 9, 66 overall. And he's weird. He's a strange prospect. So his puck skills, all 78. That's good. Discipline 80. That's good. Offensive awareness 76 is decent. But his shooting category is all over the place. 69 accuracy, 72 accuracy, and then 83 shot power. So strange. His defense is awful for a two-way defender or two-way forward. Not a great pickup for me. Not gonna lie. But we have another chance here. Pick 119 is where we're at next. So I think I want to trade up for this. No, not 108. It's a real player. Yeah, I'm very biased against the real players, if you guys can't tell. Yeah, for 110 or so. Trade up for Skylar Taylor. Here, 3 years away, low top 6, no X factors, but he's a grinder. Grinders are good for the 4th line. We'll do that for sure. So, what is this? This is, math. This is 97, 98, 99, 100. Let's go for, this pick. Man, 104. Yeah, sure, it's fine. We'll give you our 4th and a 7th. Oh, we don't have a 7th next year. A 7th in 2 years. That should be... If that's not enough, I mean, come on. And accept it. Okay, thank you. Alright, so here we go. Sim options. Sim to our next pick. We're going to pick up a low top 6 forward. Yes, no, not you. Where is he? At 114, yes. Low top 6 forward. Here we go. Make the selection. He's a low top 9 again, bro. What the heck is this? That's disappointing. Disappointing. Okay, where's our next pick? 151. I just want to check my pinned list because I did pin some people. Yeah, we're not getting you. Is it 2? Yeah, so at 250, like at the 7th round, I can get 3 guys. No, I don't need a medium top 9. Low elites here at 150. Went to 150. So where's my next pick? I swear I have Alzheimer's sometimes. 151 is my next pick. Cutting it a bit close, but I don't want to make any more trades. So we'll just sim up to my next pick. And whoever goes. Yep, see, there's that low elite grinder right there. Would have been nice to have. Oh, but there's another one here. Okay, low elite. 3-bar low elite. We've been unlucky so far. Come on, Alexander Shirkov from Russia. Let's go, my man. Be a low elite. And he is. There we go. Center sniper to 1 overall higher. Okay. That's a good pick from myself. And then just want to pick up some 7th round picks because I want to just grab those guys. I just want to grab those guys in the 200s. So what pick is like this? Boston's pick is 220. Okay, so there was one guy I know who was going in the actual in the draft that I pinned. Takes a bit of time, I know. So 222. All right. I know the draft takes a bit of time, boys, but we got a very good pick with our first rounder, and then a bit of depth, guys. You know, I can't really complain about it. So just whoever you want that has no trade value. Travis Hamonic. Did we get rid of Travis Hamonic and just sign somebody? Yeah, I think we do, to be honest with you. Yeah. Travis Hamonic for a 7th. Is it even going to go through? Yeah, rejected. Doesn't even go through. Okay. I guess I need some value still. Tyler Mott, he probably won't go through either. It's gonna prove harder than I want, isn't it, to grab, like, 7th round picks. What is this gonna say? Rejected. Oh my god. Okay. Austin Watson, Derek Brassard. No, Derek Brassard's coming back. Jake Lucchini. Come on. Trade rejected. Oh my god. EA, like, come on. It shouldn't be that hard to just pick up a 7th. Like, awful players. Like, I mean, truly awful players. Like 20 years, yeah, 20 years old, 60 overall. You're not going to be anything for me. All right, forget it. I mean, what is that? That's absolute nonsense. But I kind of want the 7th round pick. I don't want to break my head for it though. God, this is absolute nonsense. I don't know. I'll trade you a 7th for a 7th. How's that sound? I don't want to trade a 7th for a 7th. I just want to give you some garbage players that I'm not going to re-sign. Why is that so hard? Why is that so hard, EA? Come on. It shouldn't be this complicated. No, Loden could be okay. He could crack the NHL one of these days. It's hard to know who to trade. It really, really is hard to know who to trade. Because EA doesn't care that you're just giving them depth players. They care about trade value, and trade value is always inflated based on age and salary and garbage like that. And I'm not trading them this guy because I just picked him up. Oh, EA Sports in the game, isn't it? Jorian Donovan, I can't trade him. Well, I mean, he's not going to be anything, don't get me wrong, but all right, let's just, you know what? I can pick those guys up in free agency. No one's going to pick them up anyway. Yeah, I'll just pick those guys up in free agency. We'll film the entire draft. I can't be asked. If they don't want to give me those 7th rounders, they don't have to. Here we go. We got 4 guys, excuse me, in this draft. We got Kasper Holttunen, our first rounder, the medium elite. Zeb Forsval, a bit of a weaker pick, low top 9, I believe. Taylor, also low top 9, but then Shirkov was a low elite, so, you know, can't complain. Can't complain with the draft. Not as much quantity as I would have normally wanted, but now it's time to get to the re-sign phase right now. We've got a big one. Re-sign the coaches, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's the big one right there. Alex Debrincat. Moment of truth. How much money is he going to want? Doesn't want a contract, but I'm saying I don't care, Alex. I'm going to give you one anyways. Oh, that's pretty rough, Alex. That's pretty damn rough. He wants to get paid, and I can't blame him. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Okay. So 85% of 11.275 at 5 years. Wait, what does he want at, like... Yeah, but I want to give him what he wants, because 6 years takes him to, like... you know, 31 years old. Sorry. So that's pretty good. So I'm gonna give you 6 years at 6 years at 9.75. 85% is 9.58, so 9.75 for 6 years. You're an 89 overall, fantastic player, medium elite. You're a sniper. I love ya. You played very great for us. Didn't really do much in the playoffs, but that's okay. 9.75. You're getting paid the most on the team. I'm not overpaying to get you because salary cap, but I'm going to offer you that. Come back to me tomorrow. All right. Now, Eric Brandstrom here. He wants to get paid, and he wants to get paid big time. I can't really afford to pay you big time, but I can pay you for 3 years. And I can pay you what is it? Hang on. 85% of 5.3 is 4.5. So let's do 4.85. 4.850 for Eric Brandstrom. What did I say for Debrincat? Debrincat was 9.750. Okay, let's offer you that. So that takes care of our... No, it does not take care of our defense because we still have got Scott Mayfield. We only really want for like 2 years at... 2 years at... Will you do 2 years at 2 mil? Probably not, will you? Hang on, let me check. 2.325 times 0.85 is Yeah, you would do 2 years. We'll do 2.05 for 2 years. Sure. Sounds good to me. And Derek Brassard wants to come back, but do we want him back? What did he do? He did well for us, didn't he? He's a +5, 33 points, 28 penalty minutes, shots. I mean, he's a good little player for us. 12 minutes a night, takes the puck away more than he gives it away. Okay, Derek Brassard, I like you. Oh yeah, Jacob Bernard-Docker. Here we go. 3 years, wants to stay as an RFA, 1.50. You know what, Jacob, I can get on board with that. You're going to be playing in the NHL next year. And I don't like cheating the system, guys. I know I can take it to 8 years and have him till he's 30 at $3 million, and the salary cap will go up, and that you won't have to pay defense like $5 million for an 82 overall like you will have to normally. But that's so unrealistic. A guy like Jacob Bernard-Docker, who hasn't quite cracked the NHL roster, he's not going to be looking for 8 years. You know, he's going to be like, hey, give me 3 years. I'll prove it to you. I'll prove that I'm worth it. So 3 years, 1.5 for JBD. That's good to me. He's going to be playing in the NHL next year for sure. Travis Hamonic, brother, get off the team. Just get off the team. I don't need you here. Dylan Gambrell wants a 2-way deal. You want a 2-way deal? All right, I'll give you a 2-way deal. That's easy. Jace Howardchuk, you can get off the team. Tyler Mott, you can get off the team. Yeah, I just cleaning up these guys. Austin Watson, I love you, bro. I respect you. I love you, but you're getting off the team. Blickfield, you want a 1-way deal? I'll just qualify you for now. Lodine, you want a 1-way deal? Okay, I'm just qualifying you. I mean, I can't be bothered to like actually care about these guys. Here you go. Release you. Johan Larson, 2-way deal. You take a 2-way deal? All right. You can stay in the AHL then. Anybody who wants a 2-way deal, you can stay in the AHL. Mark Kastelic, you want a 1-way deal at 73 overall? Pfft, get out of here. Rubens, who's this guy? I don't even know who this guy is. You want a 2-way deal though? All right, stay on board. Yeah. Anybody without potential is just getting cut. I know. Ottawa has a lot of character guys in their AHL system, but look at them. They're awful. All right, they're absolutely awful. Getting cuts. Medium bottom 6. No, you're gone. I don't need you. Medium 7th D. You might have trade value. What did you do? No, I don't. I'm sorry. I'm cleaning up this roster. I'm absolutely cleaning it out. Bye. Medium 7th D. I can find so many guys better than you. You want a 2-way deal? Yep, I'll give you that. There you go. And you don't want a contract, eh? But you're low top 4, so I have to actually treat you with respect. Okay, so I'll qualify you. Okay. So the big boys, Debrincats and Brandstrom. And then what about goalies? I think Cam Talbot's up, isn't he? Yeah, Cam Talbot's up here. So how much does he want? Oh, thank God. He played like garbage and he knows it. He's sorry. All right, Cam. What were you making before? You weren't making that much, were you? All right, so I'll give you 1 year at 1.5. Will he do 1.5? Let me just check the handy-dandy calculator. Break out the calculators, boys. 1.7 times 0.85 gives me 1.445. So let's do 1.550. For 1 year, 1.550, Campbell. Come on, just sign up. Marcus Hellberg, you're not getting a 1-way deal. Get off my team. And Kevin Mandolese. Ooh, Kevin Mandolese. We got to talk about this man for a second. I know he's a low bottom, a low backup. But my man broke the NHL saves record, I believe. When he came in and played against... Oh, who was it? Why am I forgetting this now? It literally just happened. He made 46 saves. I just forget who we played. Did we play the Islanders? Wow. I'm very embarrassed. As a Sens fan, I should know that. Oh, and shout out to Chris Neal also. Shout out left, right, and center here. Had his jersey retirement the other night. Respect him. Huge character guy for us. And in honor of you breaking the record, Kevin Mandolese, I'll give you a contract, although don't expect to play. Okay, so... That's what we got for the lineup. It's really just Debrincat, Brandstrom, Mayfield that we care about. Derek Brassard, I'll come back to on a later date. So here we go. Let's advance. Let's see what happens. Scott Mayfield rejects at this dollar value because of he wants his the years. Okay, and all right. Cam Talbot wants more money. Okay, Debrincat wants more money. But Eric Brandstrom we got on board. Okay. because of the contract duration. Dylan Gambrell's on board, Jacob Larson's on board, Kevin Mandley's on board. All these AHLers here. Ooh, Jacob Bernard-Docker also, that's good. Okay. So now we know exactly how much money we have. We have 17 mil. So I can easily sign them. I'll give you 6 years. I can't give you 11.2750 though. But I can give you... I don't want to mess around with this. 10 point... But I don't want to give him too much. Alright, I'll go with 10 mil. If he doesn't accept this, I'll go with 10.5 mil. No. If he doesn't accept this, 10.25 mil, and then I'll see how many days I have left. Okay. Debrincat. No, 10.125 for 6 years. Come on, man. You're getting paid $60 million. Like, how more greedy than do you have to be? Scott Mayfield wants 3 years. So 3 years... Scott, we can trade him, I guess. We can trade him. He's not making that much money. And he's only going to be... 33, so it's not awful. Okay, we'll give you 3 years, 2.15. Offer it up, and then all these guys. Okay, so here we go. Come on now. Alex. Okay, Scott rejects. Alex rejects. Okay, I'm going to qualify him just to be safe. Come on, bro. Alex, 10.125 wasn't enough. 6 years, 10.45. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But that's what stars get paid. So, here it is, Alex. I want you on this team for 6 years. You're going to be making, how much is that? You're making $62.7 million. Come on. Join the Ottawa Senators. And Scott Mayfield, you didn't want that contract, so we'll do 2.5. We're only going to have like $5 million to work with in free agency, so it's not going to be a lot, but let's see. Offer the contract. Come on now. Easy decision for Scott Mayfield, and come on, Alex. Come on. I'm giving you $62 million. Easy decision for Alex Debrincat. Good. Okay. Now, we've got everybody signed up. Still a couple of days left, so I'm gonna go to my scouts now and make sure I have the scouts on that I want to. I think I should. Everybody should be okay. Yeah, everybody's all right. Good. And coaching staff, do we let him go? Yeah, I think we have to let him go because he doesn't fit well with the defense. The defense had horrible chemistry all year, and it shows because look at this. Thomas Chabot hates him. Claude Giroux likes him. Brady Tkachuk likes him, but Tim Stützle hates him. Drake Batherson hates him. Josh Norris likes him a bit, but Jake Sanderson, like he doesn't work. He doesn't work with the team. I can't keep him. So I'm just gonna leave all that. I'll do all the coaches in the offseason, whatever. At least for part of the entire game, to be honest. So that's what the contracts look like. So now let's look at this team. Forwards. Let's look. Here we go. So we have Debrincat, Giroux, Stützle, Tkachuk, Batherson, Joseph, Norris. So that's what, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7. That's a good top 6. So 8 is Formanton, then Shane Pinto, Dylan Gambrell. Ooh, okay. So we need. So Derek Brassard, I think, would be useful for like 1 more year. 1 year at 1.5. I want to make sure that I get him for as cheap as possible. I'm a cheapskate, boys. I'm a cheapskate. Okay, 1 year at 1.5. Or 1 year at 1.45 for Derek Brassard. 80 overall. You were good for us. Come on back. We'll take you, and we'll just fill out the bottom 6 with easy decision. Thank you very much. We'll fill out the bottom 6 with other players from free agency. Cam Talbot didn't resign. I forgot about him. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 1 year, 1.575. Don't mess around with it. Just resign. You weren't very good for us, but you're making less than Forsberg, who's the worst overall. So, Cam. This is the last day of free agent or of contracts too, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. You know what, Cam? You played the game well. You'll get what you want, and we'll be down to 4.3 mil to work with. That's not very nice. All right, Cam Talbot, 1.75 for a goaltender. It's not bad at all. We'll see what he says. We'll advance today to free agency, and I'll show you guys what it looked like in free agency, and then we'll end the video. Just a nice quick one. There we go. Himdava comes back. All the NHL scouts and stuff are gone. Yes, pro scout on the line. All right. So here we are. Also, I'm going to do a random number. No, I'm not. No, never mind. Sorry. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. So let's see who's in free agency. We have no money because Pierre Dorian decided to give it all to 85 overalls. And UFAs. There's nobody. Ooh, I take that back. Patrick Bergeron. But we can't make a splash with $5 million, really. We can pick up some depth guys, if you will, you know. Bro, how is Evan Rodriguez asking for 6 points? Like, EA, I understand. I understand it's... And then the Conn Smythe is asking for 5. So you're telling me... Let me just talk this out. You're telling me Evan Rodriguez, who scored 58 points last year, is asking for more than the Conn Smythe winner? $1 million more too? Okay, EA. Sure. That makes sense. But maybe, you know, maybe a Jonathan Toews on our fourth line. You know? Just a defensive forward. You know? Pay him like 1 year, $4 million? 1 year, $4 million for a Jonathan Toews? 1 year, $4.1 million? I don't know. We could do it. So there's a lot of options here. Looking at forwards, we do need a fourth line. For sure. So we come down here. Jonathan Toews is interesting to me. David Krejci is interesting to me. Max Domi, kind of interesting to me. But we want more like two-way forward guys, you know. And guys who don't want a lot of money. Sam Gagner wants $5 million? Have I seen this right? That's so funny. Like Sean Monahan, 3.2, you know. JT Compher. Oh, JT Compher. I like JT Compher, actually. That's a nice... That could be cool. A Jordan Staal. Already has an offer, but a Jordan Staal for $2 million, you know. These are the options. These are options here. They're all options. A Lars Eller, $3 million, you know. A Jonathan Drouin. You know, there's a lot of good options out here. Let me know who you guys see. Joe Thornton's still kicking, you know. So good options here in forwards. Looking at defensemen, who do we have? Do we have anybody interesting? Like Ryan Graves, big boy, 6'5". He probably throws his body to the moon every night. Yeah, 110 hits. Big boy. Yeah. 5.6, little much for me. I can get EJ here, Eric Johnson, for a lower price, higher overall. Only 1 year though, older guy. So there's pros and cons, you know, to all of them. Definitely pros and cons to all of them. Brian Dumoulin. Ooh, I like Brian Dumoulin actually. But we don't need defensemen. We need a depth defenseman. That's what we need. We need like a 7th D. So like, just someone who can go in there and get us minutes, like a Mark Stahl, you know, just a gritty guy. On that defensive defenseman for like making 1.5 mil, you know, making under 1 mil maybe, you know, I don't know. So these are what free agency looks like right now. Goalies, Tristan Jarry here. Love Tristan Jarry. Then all these guys down here. I mean, goalies are not making a lot of money, and we already have 2 of them, so we don't need goalies. Oh, I'll sort by actually potential real quick. Didn't want the video up, but let me just see what's good. Didn't mean to do that. Potential wise, UFA potential. These 2 guys here, Borgstrom and Phillips. Logan Brown, but he wants money. Scott Reedy wants money. Okay, so yeah, nobody really. Okay, tough. There we go. Low top 6. This guy here, Sorella, Sorella. Yeah, so there's some guys. I mean, there's a lot of low top 6s, but they're all like 60 overalls and whatnot. Okay. So now goalies, any potential goalies? Medium starter? Ooh, might have to pick him up. Olivier Rodrigue. Oh, I rolled my eyes awful there, boys. Okay, but that's what free agency looks like. So Let me know what you guys thought of the video. Let me know who you guys want me to go after in free agency. I'm going to sign all the scouts. I'm going to sign the coaches, all that stuff. I don't want you guys to have to watch that. It's boring as hell. It's awful. But hey, give it a like, give the video a like if you liked it, comment if you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out.